There's a million things that we're doing during the day, little things.
We're in a people business, so relationships is what it's all about.
I know if we do those little things in a great way every day,
that's what matters, and being able to help our clients achieve economic success is at the forefront.
United Community Bank here in Florida is made up of the former Seaside Bank, which was a wealth bank, and now First National Bank of South Miami, and we've come together to form United Community Bank. So we've had a lot of change this year. It's really about the people. That's what brings us to community.
I felt that day one of coming here, and it's all the decisions are made with the customer in mind.
If you're involved in your community, you know the companies, the families, those people want to bank with someone who's going to take care of them.
Building community, that's what it's about. That in turn makes the economy thrive, makes our family of communities really just be the best they can be.
I'm Sharon Thompson, State President for Florida at UCBI.
I'm Evan Wyant. I'm the Regional President for United Community Bank here in Central Florida.
New teammates, new friends. The feeling in my heart was like coming home. And I just knew this was the right place for me.
I am a 25-year veteran banker. Most of my career has been at BB&T. Met Sharon and was excited about the opportunity. I think the big thing that stood out to me was the culture that was here. Client-first mentality and customer service, just first and foremost, is at the forefront of all the decisions that are made.
Banking is my third career. I was an air traffic controller, worked in computer science. I taught math, and I went into banking in 2005. There are parallels between air traffic control and banking. The pressure has similarities. Air traffic control is full of rules, guidelines, things you have to follow. We have policies, we have procedures, we have backup systems where people, we call it plug in next to you. We have the same thing at United, people that come alongside you that help you take care of clients or tough situations when it's needed.
Grew up on the Eastern Shore, Maryland. Started my career up in Baltimore area with BB&T back in 2003 as a teller, and just worked my way up through the bank and had a great career, great run at Truist, BB&T, but glad to come here to United Community Bank. We took over the 12th floor of Red Lobster's headquarters, what's called CNL 1 Tower. We just moved in. There's still lobsters on the door as you walk in. There's still lobsters on the wall. We will eventually rebrand those, but it's a beautiful space.
There's 22 million people in Florida.
I used to drive around and count the number of cranes that were up.
1,200 people moving here a day.
There's been a lot of in-migration into the state of Florida, and more specifically in Central Florida.
If we were a country, it would be the 16th largest.
Orlando's grown to be more than just the tourist destination.
We're a $1.2 trillion economy. And so Florida's full of kind of outsiders becoming insiders.
It began as Florida Technical College years ago to support the space program out on the Cape, and has morphed into the highest enrolled university in the country. You've got over 70,000 students that are attending UCF right here in Central Florida. Roughly 17,000 graduates a year.
And they end up staying here. So that's part of our population growth.
They're starting businesses, they're going to work for companies, their families are here, they're living here, and that's a huge factor for us and a huge benefit to us. We're within about an hour's drive of some of the best beaches in the country.
We also have national parks, trails and paths and climbing, bird sanctuaries, only place in the world where alligators and crocodiles coexist.
Blue water, you'd go to the Gulf. If you want just ocean and some surfing, you're going to go either to Cocoa or New Smyrna. New Smyrna is actually the shark bite capital of the world, so you got to be careful near the jetty doing that kind of stuff.
We have a great night scene for young folks, college-age students, and people visiting here.
Orlando's got a ton of really good restaurants.
My favorite right now is in Winter Park. It's called Francisco's. It's a true Italian restaurant. It's a family-owned restaurant.
My favorite restaurant is Christner's Steak and Lobster. It's hands down the best steak in town.
But the center is incredible. 7 different auditoriums, some of the best acoustics in the country. Lots of different kind of shows your kids might like to go to.
I'm big on passionate people. So you think of passion, you think of people, and think of place.
I want to make a difference. I believe that what I do is insightful and can help a small business or a medium-sized business or someone who wants to acquire a new company.
I'm excited to continue to add to that existing service piece and continue growing our brand here in Central Florida. I think we can absolutely dominate Central Florida. I'm confident we will, and I'm excited to have the opportunity.
You can build money up and you can acquire capital and you can acquire buildings, but what really matters is what you leave behind in people.